back to my channel. Today we're going on a jellycat hunt. I'm very excited. This is like my therapy for me. I haven't done a full day of jellycat hunting and honestly, I don't think I've ever done this. It's Saturday today, and that's when all of the stores are open, and typically I'm really busy doing stuff, so today I'm very happy to have a chill day where I can go do what I enjoy. I expect to be going to at least 5 Jellycat stores today, and I looked them up on the Jellycat store locator, so I'm very excited to see. It is some of them that I've never been to before, so that's also very exciting. I have nobody in particular that I'm looking for. It is only September right now. I do want to see if any of the Christmas ones are in stock to see if that's happening yet. I do know that the Halloween ones are in stock if you want to go see some of those. It was in my last Jellycat hunt video, which is also my first Jellycat hunt video. So yeah, let's get started.
Hello everybody, it is voiceover Mackenzie. I'm going to be assisting during these parts of the videos. Starting out with the first store, they were so stocked. I was very shocked. I loved seeing Leola. The rabbits are so cute, and Bart, oh my goodness, I love him, and I was so excited to see Leola. And they had a lot of bunnies and some of these little snuggles. I'm unsure of the names, and here are some of the 2025 Halloween ones, and I really enjoy them. I really like the skeleton. I haven't gotten any of the fall ones yet. None of them have really enticed me into getting them, but I do enjoy them. They are fun to look at. Here are some of the other bunnies as well. I still don't have a bunny. One day I may have a bunny. I really love this pink one though, because obviously my favorite color is pink. I was so excited to see Monkey, the bashful monkey icon. I love him so much. And looking at all of the other stock of the bunnies, and then I found my baby, the sun. I love the sun. I'll talk about her later. Love how classic she is. I love seeing Brook Otter and the cow. Very cute. I do already have Brook Otter. I just really loved seeing her. And the seagull, I believe. That's what that one is. I think a lot of people love the seagull. He is very cute. I do like these bunnies. They're a little bit too vibrant for my color taste. And then seeing the giraffe again. And then the grumpy turtle and frogs. And then right smack behind me was the Christmas 2025 Jellycats. I was freaking out. I think they had every single one here except for the snowman. I could absolutely be wrong. I'm not that educated on the ones that came out. I loved seeing the gingerbread. I will definitely be snatching the gingerbread house whenever it gets closer to Christmas. But it was really awesome seeing these. And then the bards. I also really like the ski mask. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's holographic a little bit. And then they also had the bunny and the snowflake. And then some of those are so sweet as well. I love the reindeer. I love him. I'm definitely gonna have to snatch him. And then here on the other side, they had more bunnies. I'm unsure when these came out, but it was also very exciting to see them. And then they also had the pine cone. I think that's what it's called. And then that colored bunny. Hiding in the corner, they had some of these. I believe those are daisies. I could very well be wrong. Those were new ones that I saw. That one's not a Jellycat, but the sun is. And here we are, my baby, the Clementine. So as you can see, I get the wiggles and the shakes whenever I get excited to show my visible excitement. And there were some other ones, the hot dog and the chili pepper. Very fun to see those. They had a singular peanut and some keychains. I'm waiting for the pretzel keychain. I want the pretzel keychain super bad. Here I am visibly stressed out. I was quite overwhelmed with the selection. But after decompressing, I realized the ones that I may want. So I picked out a good Clementine. Very much debating on getting Monkey. The giraffe is so cute as well. So sweet. There's those little feetsies as well. And this is one of the stores that I typically go to, so it was really awesome seeing a whole fresh stock of things. Here I am just trying to make my final choices of what I would like with trying to be reasonable. And you'll see later in the video that I do look at prices and compare them to retail prices on the Jellycat store.
I don't think we need to go shopping anymore. Just kidding, we still are. I won't talk for too long. I get frustrated when people talk too much in the hunting videos. I had to get out of there because I was so excited that my heart was racing, blood pressure was going up. They had the Christmas stuff, like I said, saw them September. I have to save that excitement for Christmas, okay? Too early, I will take the risk of not finding them. Okay, I got 2 of them. I was about to get the monkey. The monkey wasn't like, oh my gosh, definitely needed the clementine, got her. I've been looking for the sun, got the sun, now I have the sun and the moon. I told myself if I'm at the end of my hunt and I still want the monkey, I can come back. Or if I find it at another store. I have a feeling I'll find it at another store. I was looking it up online and I thought the pictures were cuter online than what it was looking at in person. There's that. Let's go to another store.
Here I am again with voiceover Mackenzie. Here is store 2. They had a good bit of stuff. Typically they have a lot of good things. And pickle, I love pickles, the food, so really debating on that one. It was cool to see these as well. I was trying to see if it was a keychain or not. I believe it was not the keychain. Also the milkshake is kind of cute as well. I'm kind of living for the milkshake. I love the colors and how it feels. I don't know, it's just not fluffy. It feels a little bit more firm, more display animal versus a snuggle bug, which I'm okay with. I can tolerate. Dragon is super cute. I know a lot of people love the dragons as well. I love seeing these purses. I was looking for the Bart backpack to see, because I've never seen that one in person before. I've seen it on other YouTube videos. Here's the elf trying to boop its nose. It didn't really work out. And a lot of suns on the other side. Loved seeing him. Typically the ones in my area, whenever one store gets a shipment of something, the other stores will as well, which makes complete sense. I was very shocked of how soft that carrot was. I don't know what they put in him, but he's very soft. I love seeing the cherry, which I already have. And then the pistachio, I think I may need to pick him up before he gets retired. I don't know if he's specifically just for the summer of 2025, but I might need to get him. And then I loved seeing that pink bunny again. Super sweet. And then Leola, of course. She's made her statement. I thought this was a large Leola. We still love the pig. However, I really thought that was a larger Leola. And I was like, why is her fur kind of darker? But it was a pig, which is fine too. I just wanted to see the large Leola, not just the medium. Here I am looking at the pickle. I was looking at the prices and comparing it to the store price that I'm at and retail on the Jellycat website. And you'll see here I'm a little sad because online I believe it's $28 and they were trying to sell it for I believe $32. So I said goodbye.
The only one that I wanted to buy in that store was the pickle. Now, the pickle was $4 over retail price. I don't know how Jellycat resellers work. Does Jellycat give them a % off of normal retail prices? I don't know. I just couldn't justify spending $4 over a retail price because if I constantly justify spending just a few dollars over retail, those few dollars do add up. So I'm trying to be more reasonable, and I think I may have a possibility of finding the pickle retail price at a different store, but we're at our other store. Let's go.
Here I am at store 3. Nothing much here. Obviously some ones I haven't seen at any other stores, which is pretty cool. Really cool to see. None that I'm really interested in for my collection though.
The store that I'm going to now, I've actually never been to before because whenever I'm out, it's never open.
I was really interested to see. They were kind of at the back of the store. I had trouble finding them, but I was excited to see the latte bag. I'm trying to figure out what that's called, the coffee purse. But they had decent stock for how big the store is. It's more of a smaller store. I enjoyed seeing the snowman. I haven't seen him quite yet in this Jellycat hunt. And then they had the turkey. I thought that was Jellycat. It is not, which that's okay. We still love the non-Jellycats, of course. But their prices were fair, which I liked. Definitely will support them one day.
How'd they spell my name? Ah! They did it right. I just came out of those two stores and nothing too fresh. The first one, like I said, I think they are no longer being sent Jellycats, or they're not ordering them or something, because I've been seeing those same Jellycats for about a month in that store. And then the new store that I just went into, it was also good. It was exciting seeing the snowman, but I didn't want it. They had a better price on the coffee cup purse, which I will eventually get, I think. It's just not something that I'm like, oh my gosh, need that now. So we're headed to another store. I have been to this store before, so let's go again.
Holy Grail. I love this store so much because I don't think a lot of people know about it, and it's kind of off to the edges of the city, so I don't think many people go there, and they always have some pretty decent stock and some fresh things. I was so excited to see Baguette. I have been on the lookout for Baguette, and yes, this one was also really cool. I don't know what that is, but I think I know what it is, but I don't know the name, if you know what I mean. I know a few people will like the rat, so how to show them. So they had some bunnies, still some bunnies from an earlier release. And then they had Jellycat Jack keychain and the Bart backpack, which I was excited for. These were so cute. I think they just go on like babies' cribs and things though, so I had to pass on that. And here's some of the winter ones. I don't know why I keep touching the ski mask. I think I just like the way it looks. And here, I want to say it's the Scottish dog. I could be very, very wrong though. I know some people enjoy him, so I wanted to show him. Not necessarily my taste. I really love looking at the ukulele. I'm afraid he will be retired after this summer, so I thought about getting him. But here I am looking around, deciding on what I should purchase. And he was actually at $2 under retail on the Jellycat website. So, yeah, I had to pick him up. I needed him in my life. And then I just went straight to another store. It was like 2 minutes away, so we just went straight there. I thought this was a Jellycat. It indeed was not. So that's something that I learned. Nothing fresh that I haven't seen. I was excited to see the peanut. I am on the lookout for a peanut that has a more symmetrical face, but there's the Bart. Here's a penguin and a pig. Some cool ones. And then straight on to store 7. We're on a roll, guys. I was so excited to see this bunny holding the Christmas tree. I love him. And then Mini Bart. Mini Bart was awesome. I love Mini Bart. There I am going into 0.5, so you can see everything was a little crammed up in there. Love the birthday cake. This is another store that I think is on the outskirts of the city, so not a lot of people go there. So I think that's why they had more of a stock. Love them. Seeing Brooke Otter was also really cool. I feel like I've seen her a lot more now that I've got her. Pink bunny again, some ornaments. Snowflake is so cute, by the way. I think I might need to get Snowflake one day. whenever it gets closer to Christmas. This boy, he's big boy. I enjoy seeing him. He's so unique. Hey y'all, I am back in my car. I didn't buy anything at that last store you just saw. I came straight here to Chick-fil-A because I was hungry. I'm gonna show y'all the Jellycats that I got today, and I did decide to not go back and get the pickle because it was $4 overpriced, and I don't expect it to be retired anytime soon, so I'm not too concerned about its availability. And then I also did not go back and get the monkey. I feel like I may regret that one day, but we will see. It wasn't really speaking to me, so I think I can let that one go. Starting off with the first store, I'm very excited about this one. I feel like she's a good classic Jellycat to look like, and I am excited to put her next to the moon that I got. The second one that I got from that first store was the Clementine. I remember seeing this whenever it was released with the Christmas things that came out this year, which is 2025, and I was about to order her, and then I was like, no, I can't. I must wait because I much prefer going physically shopping for them because I enjoy hunting for them and looking at them in person and picking out their eyes. I thought her face was pretty symmetrical. I also really like Clementine. This is why it's also very special to me because it's so cute. And then my last Jellycat that I purchased today was the Baguette. I have been wanting the Baguette for a little bit, and I have never seen him in person apart from when I saw him. And I was actually pretty shocked, like I told y'all, because he was $2 under retail. An icon. Here he is. Let me see if I can put them all in the clip. Here they are all together. I'm trying really hard. Clementine's holding on for dear life. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please check out my other social medias at mackenzie.oats. I am on Instagram, at TikTok, and that's it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to be a part of the Oats and like the video if you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Clementine will say goodbye. Okay, bye guys. Boop, boop.